Hello everyone and welcome to Blog Runner Everything and welcome back to the channel. And in the famous words of Mr. Aussie Man, here's your face. Now, moving on to more important but disappointing news. How does Mateu Lahoz still have a job? And even more disappointing news than that, FC Barcelona, of course, drops points under pressure when they needed a win at home against Espanyol. So we're just going to be taking a quick look at everything that transpired in the match. Well, more or less just like me giving you a quick breakdown of how the team set up and talking about my negatives and positives before giving a match rating and a man of the match. So match rating is a new thing that I will be introducing, which is just to more or less give a better idea of how well the team played on the day. So it's going to be like, a 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 or 6 out of 10, that kind of thing. And of course, man of the match as usual, but today I'm just going to skip that category completely because, you saw that. What am I going to give to Marcos Alonso? Anywho, if you're a first timer on this channel, welcome. Please do hit that subscribe button and that like button if you enjoy what you're seeing. And other than that, we can go ahead and talk about how the two teams set up. FC Barcelona set up in their usual 4-3-3 formation, and we saw some interesting, I would say, changes here. For example, I did not expect to see Marcos Alonso and Andreas Christensen start, considering that all centre backs are fit, and the fact that we got absolutely no minutes in this game for Raul as well was a bit on the concerning side. But anywho, it was a back four with Sergio Roberto, Andreas Christensen, Marcos Alonso, and Jordi Alba, with a midfield three of Xavi, Frenkie de Jong, and Pedri, and a front three of Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Ansu Fati. Espanyol, on the other hand, set up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal, they had Alvaro Fernandez, the back four of Oscar Hill, Sergio Gomez, Leandro Cabrera, and Brian Olivan, the midfield two of Calero and Souza. And then in front of them, we had Melamed, Darder, Brathwaite coming back. Mr. Chris Brown, Brathwaite, and Joselu as well. So let's go on and talk negatives and positives. And I'll start with my negatives, as I usually do around here. And well, today was the day that FC Barcelona had their long-awaited, rekindling of their romance, reuniting with the long-lost love in the form of wasted chances. Now, anyone who's been a subscriber of this channel, at least for like the past year and has watched at least 2 videos, would probably have, you've had on occasion heard me talking about wasted chances in FC Barcelona. And you can forgive me for thinking that signing freaking Robert Lewandowski was going to solve that problem, but apparently we still got those, I'm going to put it down to the international break bug / curse thing, which usually throws off FC Barcelona's team chemistry and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, today I have no idea how Robert Lewandowski didn't score at least once. I have no idea how, Rafinha didn't score because it was a great recovery by the defender. But there were a lot of other chances here. Marcos Alonso should have got the second. So many chances. I don't have the stats for the XG right in front of me. Wait, that's being lazy. Let me look them up on the internet right now. So, according to InfoGo, Barcelona had an XG of 2.94 to Espanyol's 0.9, and I don't know really what else I need to say here. This team should have been winning this game by, 3-1 at least. But hey, you know how these things usually go whenever FC Barcelona don't take their chances, especially in the first half to kill off the team. We end up paying for them in the second half, and it was no different here. Going on to my next negative, which was just, I would say the rustiness, maybe the lack of concentration, maybe from a lot of the players in this game. We saw it pretty early on from Christensen. He had an error that could have led to a goal. Then we saw it later on again with our man of the match of the day, I guess, Marcos Alonso, giving away a penalty from literally nothing. I don't even know why he was panicking. It's Joselu, guys. It's Joselu juggling the ball in your box. It's not Mbappe or Neymar. Just what's the most you do? Header it in from the 18-yard area. You know what I'm saying? What you're saying, it goes well. Anywho, that's basically a combination of, the missed chances and this rustiness. It's basically what caused Barcelona this game. and it made it really hard to find positives. But I guess in terms of positives, we have to say that you can't really count it as a positive when FC Barcelona, a team that's top of the table, dominates a team like Espanyol that's worried about relegation. Like that's not really, it's not a positive. Shouldn't be counting that as a positive, and it will not count as a positive. So I guess I don't really have many positives here. But if I have to pick, probably some of the performances from, I would say, Pedri and the cameos from Balde and Kunde, who really should have started. But yeah. Moving on, I have to talk about the man of the match, and honestly speaking here, with the exception of, I guess maybe Marcos Alonso, who did score a goal, then who did cause Espanyol to score their goal, it's really hard to pick a man of the match. Ter Stegen didn't really have anything to do in this game. His distribution was pretty good when it was needed to be, but he literally didn't have to make any saves. He made 0 saves. Okay, couldn't save the penalty, of course, but that's a penalty. Goalkeepers are not supposed to save those. So I guess what I'm saying is I don't really have a man of the match here, but I do have a match rating for the team that I will not back down from. And this took quite a bit of thinking, and I had to weigh my options up quite a bit here, because Barcelona did dominate the match in the way that they should have, and looking at the XG, they did create the kind of chances that they should have, so people came to bet, but they were not able to take those chances. So it's counting for the team's favor that they were creating chances, but not finishing chances. So that sounds like meh, so like this was a 5.5 out of 10. Okay, wait, let me be more generous. 6 out of 10 match rating here for FC Barcelona. And for Xavi, I'll give him a 6 out of 10 as well, because his setup was good, but he didn't really do much beyond his setup to influence the outcome of this match. As I feel like if those Baute and Kunde substitutions could have happened a lot earlier in the game, then FC Barcelona probably would have been able to secure the victory here. And especially if, Marcos Alonso could have been substituted just like after he scored his goal or something. Because, anyway, let me not be too harsh on the guy. He did create some very good chances for Barca as well. Anywho, that's basically that for me, guys. That's the match review. You do let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is there anything you felt that I left out? I couldn't really talk too much about the performances that I liked, just simply because I was so irritated by the performances I didn't like, and also by Mateu Lahoz antics, because the man just can't help himself. I don't know why he still has a job. Why can't you retire, Mateu? Please do this for everyone. You have served the game enough. Mr. Lahoz, it's time to hang it up. And on that note, I say thank you for tuning in. Have a great day, and Força Barça.